We're camping. No, we're
Oh
not.
my gosh, is my hair crazy or what?
Is my hair crazy or what?
I didn't sound like that. Here's your burnt marshmallow. You can't see it, but we've got an awesome campfire going. You can angle it down so they can see it. Just pick it up and point it. Hun. You have to... Okay. There's a campfire here. So I'm going to be making some marshmallows while we talk.
Cool.
So today, we're discussing...
Whatever they say.
It's up to you guys. So this is a special Ask Us Anything Campfire edition.
So, we had one question come in earlier,
Yeah.
and we're going to address it. Do we tell who asked it or not?
You know, I didn't ask her,
Okay.
so maybe...
So, a friend of ours, close friend, not close, but, you know, someone we trust and love, and is in the same field of work that I'm in, she used to be. Hi, Shawn. Shawn says hi.
Hey, how's it going?
So this young lady asked, Troy and Brooke, when you were on, when you were both with OSP, and you were on different shifts, how did you guys function as a family? How did you make it work? How did you?
Because you're dealing with the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, basically, we're high-fiving, and I'm coming in, she's going out, or vice versa. She's going out, I'm coming in.
Yeah. Ugh,
So
that's the worst.
It was very, it was just nasty. It was, you didn't have it. No, go ahead. We didn't have time for anything. No quality time with each other. No quality time with the kids. You had to, you know, obviously you should split the housework anyway, but you know, when you do that, it's always fun to help each other out. But in order, while she's distracted with her mouth full, so
It's been since last summer that I had a roasted marshmallow. We're a little bit behind.
The topic today is ask us anything you want. You may get a sideways answer, but you may get some sincere stuff too, just so you know.
Yeah, you can ask sincere questions, but you can also ask ridiculous ones because they're funny.
Yes. So to answer your question, friend, old friend of mine who sees what I do in the future. Remember my name for it. Anyway, you just have to make it work. Try to turn the negative thoughts and negative feelings to a positive thing. Make it work for you, not work against you. Look forward to the time that you get to spend with your better half. Have plans for those times, and then also don't have plans for those times because he or she may want to have some alone time themselves, or you guys may need to catch up on some household conversation. Just whatever you do when you're together, make it worth it. Make it worth your time. And it is what it is. It's a season. You have to. You can't just quit.
It was funny for me to answer that question again, guys. If you missed it, the question is, when you and your husband are both working different shifts and you don't get to see each other, what are some tips to do to maintain a healthy relationship with your spouse? Because it's hard, because it's tag you're it, and I don't have a good answer for that. I wish I did. I mean, the one thing I can say is be very intentional about date nights. One thing that we learned is if we're not putting something on the schedule like a month, maybe even 2 months in advance, it doesn't happen, period. And that's still today.
Yeah.
But we didn't, I mean, gosh, it was mostly you on afternoons and me on nights. And then sometimes we flip-flopped where I was on afternoons and you were on nights. And so we would have to plan. I mean, like a month out. But I wish I could say we did better with that. But we didn't. And so the only advice that I have is to get away from that. Like, it's dysfunctional. And I know that doesn't help today, but to aim for something that gets you guys, I mean, that was our biggest aim, and that was one of the biggest realizations when I left the patrol. He and I sat down and talked about how long it would be before one of us got on day turn. This was before you got promoted. Was it? I can't remember. It's right around that season. No, maybe it was after, because you fall to the bottom of the totem pole again. But what we had figured it was going to be 6 years before one of us got on day turn. I said, done. Nope. And that was because my daughter was starting school and blah, 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 and we're not going to get into all that. But the point is, I wish I had better advice on what to do for that kind of stuff, but the only real advice I can give is to make date nights extremely intentional.
Also, have a support system for the person you asked. Make sure that you have a friend or family that can talk with you about some issues that you may or may not be having. Make sure he has a Make sure he has some kind of support crew and a friend or family to talk to in case he's having any issues. And by all means, stay consistent and be consistent in each other's supports. Marty, I would not consider you dysfunctional, not at all.
Sarge, would you consider me dysfunctional?
I just think you're nuts. I think you're wacko, and that's why I love you so much, because no, you're not dysfunctional, dude.
I'm making you another marshmallow.
Why, so I'll shut up and eat?
Yes.
Hey, topic tonight is Ask Us Anything. You may get a sideways answer, you may get some God-fearing, religious-based advice, and you may get tears flowing and laughing so hard you pee yourself a little bit. You never know with us two. Just saying.
Hey, did you guys hear about the circus fire?
She posted this stupid joke today. She said, well, why aren't you here helping us roast them then? Goofball.
Bring the marshmallows, though, because we don't have endless.
Yeah, because we got in a marshmallow fight a little bit ago. Anyway.
Okay, that sounds weird, but it's actually very true. He was throwing marshmallows at me. It was very wasteful, but the dogs loved it. They took care of it. All right, ask us anything.
All right, ask us anything. What's up?
The stupider the better. Like, did you guys hear about the circus fire?
No, I didn't hear about the circus fire.
It was intense.
For those of you that are asking if we would deliver marshmallows to you and make it and deliver it to you, that's going to be a negative today. Tomorrow, you might want to check your mailbox, because we can stick one in an envelope and...
Oh!
What?
You're going to stick a roasted marshmallow in somebody's mailbox?
She wants some marshmallow made and delivered to her. That's the best I can do.
Careful what you wish for, Stephanie, because this is messy, and I could see something going through district mail. I'm just saying. Did we have other questions? What was another question that we had?
Do you know what
funny.
Up Dog is? Marty, I'm not biting, brother.
That smells like Up Dog.
I'm not biting with you either.
Oh my goodness.
Now they're PMing you.
I don't know. Oh. Oh,
All right.
You gotta hit the comments there. Where's the s'mores? Good question. We didn't go all out with the s'mores.
Why didn't we?
Wait, here, I'm gonna answer that question. What I've been doing, this is super helpful, guys, literally. So what I've been doing, instead of this bit with the whole s'more thing, and then you bite into it and it goes everywhere. What I've been doing is getting a glass dish and putting a layer of crushed up graham cracker pieces, and then a layer of chocolate chips, and then a layer of mini marshmallows, and then graham crackers on top. Throw that bad boy in the oven for a while so it melts down, and then you just spoon it out into a bowl and eat it with a spoon. And, oh, that's creepy. But then you don't have the messy s'more. So there's a tip for you guys. See, aren't you glad you tuned in? Because now you know how to do messless s'mores that taste just as good. You're gonna have to scroll because I was talking and I missed something somebody said.
Jelly beans, roasted marshmallow flavored jelly beans. Totally awesome.
Oh,
Never
wait,
heard of
go
it.
back though, because we missed something.
No, Marty's just asking you about the... Oh, Steph wants the marshmallows to the post. No, ain't happening. And Marty wants to rhyme with us. Do you like your marshmallows burnt or lightly brown?
Good question, Sonia.
I actually like mine with peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Burnt, Sonia. Burnt.
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 But he lies.
Uh-oh. Brian's coming up with corny jokes. I can feel it in my
Sounds
bones.
like everyone wants. That's excellent, Brian.
No, Brian.
Hey, Brian, you're
allowed
gonna
have
have to do a video with us one
You
day.
can't have fun on Facebook.
You
know
gotta
better.
travel down here to the Seabus,
Yeah, come
and we're
down.
gonna have you on as a special guest, and it's gonna be freaking hilarious. No, but this guy says that he likes them burnt. That's news to me. I'm pretty sure you like them golden every other year. He denies it.
Wayne likes
Crickets.
I've been on the bad list with several people of late.
No longer on the list.
So it's one of those deals where at my age I'm really not caring so much because I love everybody equally, and their perception of me is really not important.
Hey,
So-
and by the way, I kind of wish Lonnie was out here, but she just wasn't feeling it
She's
tonight.
playing video games inside.
I'll get her out here after our video's over so I can help her. But yeah, just so you know, she's not out here with us. You gotta light them on fire, right? Who's with me? Who's with me? You gotta light them on fire.
Yep, I agree with Marty. Burn is the best.
Burnt is the best.
She says for some reason she thought I liked it golden. What
You
the-
do, because my mom does too.
Well, you're thinking of your brothers or something because it's not me. I like them burnt. Golden. What's the purpose?
I have been with you a long time. What's the purpose? Well, I don't disagree with that because I like them burnt too. Alright guys, so throw some ridiculous questions at us so that we can give you ridiculous answers. What is the best supercar?
I will tell you ahead of time. If you get her talking about cars, the video will be at least 2 hours long and full of unnecessary knowledge.
Okay, lols lead to cars. So if you don't want to hear about cars, then no lols. No fire. I missed what Sonia said. Can you scroll down?
Yes. Sonia likes hers brown. Brian said fire.
No fire.
Lightly golden brown, please. Sonia, check your mail tomorrow. You and Stephanie will have ones in the mail.
Ooh.
No fire, slow till golden. Tracy, nobody asked you. Or yes, we did ask her, didn't we?
No
Tracy's-
fire. Yeah, well, I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, you'll get yours in the mail too.
I'm gonna, in honor of y'all that like them golden brown, I'm gonna do my next one golden. This is such an awesome treat.
Marty's with the car.
Okay,
Well, ask
let's do
questions,
it.
Marty. So
yeah, let's talk cars then. Ask me anything.
in about 15 minutes into it, I'm out.
Come on.
I'm not bed. I'm going to get up
You
early.
can't even say
You
it.
can make a nest in that book. I gotta get up early. Oh, it's my turn. Here. Is there? Oh, I'm there with the car combo. Marty's with you. Who else has got questions? Work related, relationship related, kid
Okay,
related.
Stephanie has a legit question.
All right, go.
Okay, and if you guys want deep free insect repellent for your home fires and things, let me know. We'll hook you up. Deep free.
Ooh, Wayne's in my club.
What?
Wayne says Ferrari.
Okay.
Wayne, she has facts to back hers up. I like the looks of the Ferrari myself, and I'm not a big supercar fan, but it is what it is.
Let's talk LaFerrari. 1.2 mil.
So Stephanie has a legit question. Brooke, what is the secret thing for my horses to calm them?
Ooh. Well, let's see.
Brian, come on down, dude. I'm all in.
Horses are just like people. So you have to do a little bit of trial and error. So I've worked with horses that are super chill, and I've worked with horses that are having major issues due to, here, what the heck? Having like temperament issues and stuff like that. So it really just depends. But my go-tos, what I start with, are lavender oil, stress away oil, and valor. So that's what I would totally start with. But you can do peace and calming oil with some others that I go to. Oh my gosh, you guys can't see it. It's a blue heron flying over. It's so pretty.
Stephanie is still waiting on this combination for her horses.
Okay, but I just said what I would start with. So those are the oils I love to start with horses, and then you can kind of get an idea from there what to branch off into. But a lot of times, well, especially peppermint, goodness gracious, you put a drop of peppermint in their water and they love it. We use that for old horses that aren't drinking, but that's not what you're talking about. So when we're just talking about like temperamental type things, those are my go-tos: lavender, stress away, and valor, and peace and calming. So 4.
Tracy Hanick says most perfect car on the planet is a 1970 Challenger, Panther pink with a Hemi.
Ooh, you lost me on pink, Tracy.
That's interesting, Trace. I like it.
It's interesting.
You saw what in person, Matt?
I saw, what, a LaFerrari?
Oh, he's seen something in person.
Or am I just really delayed?
Bill White says, did you hear about the human... No, Bill, I didn't hear about the human cannonball. I'm ready for that one. Go ahead.
Human cannonball?
What? Mine is a ball of nerves.
Okay.
To the point that he just doesn't listen to me when I ride, especially when we go to the barrel race.
So I have some questions about that. Is this a headstrong horse? This is a driven horse?
Yes, James,
because if it is, I would angle toward valor first with that particular horse.
So Brooke Sexton is distracted by forerunners and blue herons. Yes, that is
Who
for sure.
said that?
James Prada.
James, always giving me trouble.
Okay, Lamborghinis are nice but overrated.
Oh my gosh, did you hear that?
Wayne, you can't say that, buddy. She will shoot you.
Guys, it's an osprey. Do you hear it?
Are you serious? We're
It's
trying
an
to do a video.
osprey. That's a big deal. I'm sorry, that's a big deal.
She gets pretty excited about birds.
Well,
Hi, Tracy.
osprey.
Oh, you did see a LaFerrari? That's awesome, Matt. Cool.
Yeah, I was behind a LaFerrari in Dublin. I mean, this was last year. I couldn't believe you had it out at rush hour in Dublin. I was like, are you crazy? It's like over $1 million car.
Aston Martin's nice. Steph says he's
Aston
very
Martin.
strong and tall and muscular. You guys down in Dublin? No, we're down in Lewis Center.
Pretty strong.
I'll probably drive by you guys all the time visiting my girl in Galloway. Well, Stucky, you need to freaking call when you're down here just north of Delaware or just south of Delaware. Get a hold of us.
Yeah, Stephanie, we can try, as far as your horse goes, we can try some different things. Like I said, just trial and error, but I would be excited to try Valor with this particular horse. I know I'm missing stuff, so.
Well, you got Prada says that Luke is supercharger.
Oh, yeah. Did you know Luke supercharged his Forerunner? I haven't checked it out yet.
Anyway, that's cool.
Haven't checked it out. We didn't miss anything else. Yeah,
No.
I did hear. Yeah.
No, pretty sure I'll go back through. All right, guys, the title today is Ask Us Anything. So we've had a couple of questions about horses and oils. We got into cars for a little bit. Ew, finish it.
Wait, finish it.
Finish her.
I'm losing it because it's melting. This is the trouble with the golden brown ones, y'all. Here you go.
It's all right, James.
Oh my gosh, it's melting.
You got to be kidding me. Get that away from me.
All right, there you go. How do you guys feel about this? You
Son
golden
isn't
brown
like that.
lovers. You don't want it?
No, it's not done.
It's all melty. If I ever get a chance barrel race again, I'm dragging. Oh, barrel racing, man, that would be cool. I love watching that.
Wayne, if anybody's seen us driving to East Jackson that night, they would have thought that Ford Taurus was a supercar. Yes, I agree. Yes, Sonia, we are. Your brother lives around here, just up there Friday. Dude, now you know. I mean, we're in the heart of it all. You're this mi casa e su casa anytime. You and your family.
Actually, we have people coming Friday too.
George Harlow, is there an oil that helps make a better driving instructor? Oh, see, coming from this guy, from George Harlow, I'm not real sure if he needs help or if he's suggesting
Yeah,
that
because
I might
I'm
need
not
help.
gonna lie, we could really turn that on you. I'm biting my tongue right now.
There is an oil, George. It's called WD-40, and it's the best
Ew.
oil. I'm just saying.
No, that's not good, guys. They're way better burnt. That tasted weird.
Boy, oil better driving instructor. Come on.
What was I
LT.
gonna say?
Turn
Oh,
it back on,
highest
George.
potential.
That's good. I like it.
There's an oil called highest potential.
Good
There's
question.
one called common sense too.
Oils to keep kids relaxed at night. Absolutely, James. That's one of those things where she's going to throw a couple names at you real quick, but there's so many different ones you can do.
I got 20 I could throw at you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's 'cause my flipper
You
flipped
couldn't
out.
do that again
Watch.
if you tried.
Anyway.
Oh, and then he did. I was wrong. Yeah, tons of stuff for nighttime. Nighttime is a wonderful time. Well, that's probably the biggest, most common question we get is nighttime oils. To chill, to calm down from the day. So yeah, I got endless ones.
That's James. Get a hold of us. Inboxes. We'll give you some more information on that.
Yeah, he just did actually. So I'll.
Okay, good.
I think that was about our event coming up, but I'll get back with you, James.
Sonia wants you to do another marshmallow, perfect on one side, and instead it needs to be a little bit dark on the other.
Yeah, but it was melting off the thing, so I had to call it quits, and it didn't taste good, so no.
What's up, Joe? I heard you're laid up a little bit, buddy. I'll make sure and tell Lonnie we said hey, and there's the other girl. So, and the other girl's in North Carolina, isn't she? South Carolina? She's down south somewhere.
You don't know.
I don't know. I keep forgetting.
She's near Charleston.
George, you don't need any oil, brother. You're a well-oiled machine. Yes, James, please take notes.
Oh my goodness!
Well, the lightning bug. All right.
He just totally nailed that lightning bug, the poor thing. I could hear it.
Love you back, George. We got James. We'll do guys. Cool beans. All right, next question. We're ready.
Cool.
Drum roll, please.
Who's got? Come on, guys. Give us a good one. I'll try to come up with one too. I'll come up. I can ask you a question. What was your favorite month growing up?
What was my favorite month growing up?
That's an office joke.
It's a stupid question.
How many pillows do you sleep on?
What the heck? This is getting a little bit weird. We're ready.
Come on, I know we got some office fans watching.
Matt, yes, come get your frogs. You can have them all, but it is kind of cool to listen to. Best date night ideas. Brian.
Good call, Brian.
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
We have being worst camping experience was actually 2 weekends ago.
Oh my gosh, James.
Let's talk about Brian first. Hang on,
Yeah.
this is cool. E-fall. I know your better half, all right? And it doesn't matter who your better half is. It's about what effort and what thoughts you put into the date. It can be extremely extravagant. It can be expensive. It can be worth a whole lot of money. It can have a whole lot of back plans to it. But the main thing is, for the best date night ideas, is to make sure that you're there. And that goes deeper than what it seems. But
Ooh.
make sure that you're there. Make sure that you're not playing on your phone.
You're present.
You're not, worried about the ball game that's on the TV in the restaurants. You're not being all pissed off and road raging because people are stopping in front of you. Be connected with the better half. Because I'm old and, I have some experience, I'm learning as I go. So just be present. I mean, obviously, you want to try to make it a good time. So whatever the case may be, just be there and be a gentleman. I mean, girls.
I can add on to this.
Please.
I was just recently listening to a thing that girls don't want just, the flowers or just an expensive dinner, because anybody can go do that. It took you 2 seconds of effort to put that together, right? So, girls like to see that you put an effort forward. And that's not a conscious thought. Like, when I heard it, I was like, that's really true. But it's not a conscious thought. It's not like, you didn't do enough for me. It's like they just want to see you present, right?
That's how she really sounds.
And I think that goes both ways. I'm not trying to, single guys out. Shut up. But I thought that there was a lot of truth to that.
Good question. All right, who we got next? We got Matt Hill. Can I have some of your frogs? Yes, you can. James.
Ooh, worst camping experience.
We just bought a camper and had some rough news and it needs some work. So we decided to go primitive 2 weeks ago.
Look at.
It's all right. It's just a bug. He ain't going to eat much.
He's eating my marshmallow.
Put him on the fire.
Done with that.
Anyway, we get to the campsite, set up the tents, and there is an overwhelmingly amount of
spiders. You guys probably saw the post. I have been camping. I have no idea how many times in my life, and I have never experienced spiders like this. Our site was infested with spiders.
It was crazy, dude.
We had lots of different kinds, and we ended up leaving. So luckily we were only camping at the state park, which is across the street. so we were able to just come home because long story short, we were tent camping, and they covered our tent. I was like, we're out of here. I had the heebie-jeebies bad. So.
Yes, Joe, you're right. No more Butt Light for that guy.
But as far as like bad camping, when I think of camping, it's all good stuff.
Go ahead, Stucky. How did Troy propose?
Oh, this is so great. Stephanie, I love that you asked this question.
Change the subject. Oh
How did
gosh.
Troy propose? Let's tell them this awesome story. This is hilarious. First of all, homeboy can't keep a secret. Now, he and I had talked about marriage for quite a while, and so I wasn't shocked, but he still can't keep a secret, and he told me he bought a ring. But that's just how he rolls. Like, usually a couple weeks before Christmas, I'm getting gifts because he just can't, he's just excited to give, which isn't a bad thing, but it does ruin surprises sometimes. But the Lambo day, total surprise, just so you know. So he's getting better. But what happened was, unfortunately, I don't have a beautiful, awesome, amazing story. Go ahead and tell them how you proposed.
Well, Brian's got a question. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How'd I do, Brian? Right? I've been practicing that. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I told Brooke to put her Pepsi down.
That's what I remember. Put your Pepsi down.
And I asked her if she would be my wife.
In the living room, chilling, in pajamas or something.
It was totally not eventful, Stephanie, but thank you for bringing that up. I mean, I'll be on the couch for about a week.
I give him a hard time. Sometimes I'll just be like, hey, put your Pepsi down.
So, next. You're welcome, Brian. Yes, James. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Now the truth comes out, Troy. Exactly. Let's say we got just burn the bug off. Wayne just said to burn the bug off. It's
it's funny because I thought about that after I slammed it in the grass. He's out of here.
More spiders. Yeah, no spiders.
No, nope.
Spiders, nope. Tell, James Prada. We got.
Yeah, sorry guys, we're trying to get caught up on comments.
Good to see you too, Brenda. Is your phone dying or what?
I think it's just getting dark outside.
James, that's exactly right. I told her that Pepsi brings everybody together.
It's possible it's dying.
See, I told you Pepsi brings everybody together.
Ooh, no.
Thank you.
No. First of all, that story's weird anyway because I don't even like Pepsi.
She doesn't.
So I don't even know why I was drinking Pepsi. This was a long time ago, though.
I got two questions for you guys. No, we're not going to be on TV. Thank you very much.
Barb.
Hey, two questions for you. What are you doing to contribute to a safer Ohio?
Oh.
All right. All done with that. But what is holding you back?
Oh my gosh.
I just asked my two questions, so I'm good.
Those of you interested with the oils questions, we had a few oils questions tonight because you guys know that that's our thing. We love helping people with that. So y'all are welcome. We have people coming over on Friday. We're just going to run through the basics of oils. So if you want information on that, inbox us. I'm not going to plaster my address on Facebook, but anybody watching this is absolutely welcome to come. I just want to know who is getting my address.
Yes, we actually we were blessed with this house to be able to host people and bring people in and to visit and so forth and so on. So please do that. Well, I'm building a highway.
It's getting hard to see the phone.
Yeah.
I don't know if my phone's dying or if it just got dim for some reason. It's possible it's dying. So if it cuts off, then I guess we're done.
Please don't, Stephanie.
Can you read it?
She has a really smart ass comment for that 1260. So please don't. For the love of all things holy and sacred.
Hey, you guys can kind of see the fire now. We got like an ambiance thing going. There you go. Nice. Perfect.
All right.
It'd be fun if y'all were like here all together.
Yes.
And not virtual.
Yes, that would be
on
cool.
The phone.
I can go get some more chairs and make the fire bigger and get more marshmallows.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Hey, and somebody could bring a guitar and we could piss off the neighbors. All right, Brian's got one.
What do you say?
No margaritas.
What?
Helps everyone together. People meet floor, meet people. He's talking about drinking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Cool. Hi, Rebecca. Yes. Yes. I don't think it has to be a weekend night either. We can do this any weeknight. Just have to, quiet down after 9.
There's your lightning bug. Come here. Oh, see, now he's scared. Now he's skittish because he got pounded last time he came around.
Did you guys see my fence? I worked on my fence today.
They can't see
They
nothing.
can't see.
It's too dark.
There it is.
I don't know that they can see it.
Okay, I'm just holding this up and around now. All right.
Do you need any bug spray?
No, I'm good. Are they eating you up?
Nothing.
I'm good for right now.
Fire helps too, I think. But I got stuff on. I already sprayed myself.
I'm glad you got stuff on. Gee whiz.
It's not that kind of video.
All right.
I missed what Brian said.
He just said it'd be nice to have everybody around the fire, just
Oh,
chilling out,
yeah,
hanging
see?
out. It would be. Yeah, that's something that we as humans, as law enforcement, first responders, EMS, FD, doesn't matter where in the heck you work. If you're associated with somebody and you don't have to spend time with them, why haven't you been doing it?
What does their work have to do with anything?
Well, you know how it goes whenever you get together like this. Work is a topic, or usually you're friends with people you are associated with at work.
I prefer work to not be a topic.
Yes.
Who's with me on that?
No, that's true. Well, we can have all kind of topics. There's no problem with that at all.
Speaking of dates, what's your best date together? Good question. What was our best date? I just keep going to my birthday, but that wasn't a date.
I'd tell you, James, somebody may not have heard what I did, but the margarita part.
Oh, gotcha.
No,
Okay.
James, this wasn't a date, but I just was creative. This was one of those times where we had agreed not to spend a lot of money on each other for birthdays this year, just because of things going on. So I tried my best to be creative.
We always say that.
I know.
We never.
But Brooke is a car fanatic. She freaking loves cars. She knows more about cars than any guy I've ever known. She actually is seeking the opportunity to go through a mechanic school just for fun. So she wants to rebuild a Camaro pretty soon. Anyway, the date was, I called the toy barn. And,
Toy Story.
Yeah, Toy Story. I called the toy barn in Dublin and asked them if they could give her a ride in a Lamborghini. I didn't care if it was an Aventador or a Huracan or whatever, as long as she got to take a ride in one, because she loves them. So, I told her that we were going there, and they took her a ride, and then they switched seats. So she got to drive an Aventador, and it was a pretty neat experience.
Which I had no idea they were going to let me drive it. So that was one of my best days ever. But that wasn't a date, though. So what about, like, a date that you and I have been on
There's been so many.
that stands out from... Yeah, but, like, I'm trying to think of one that, like, stands out as... I know that, like, I'm going to think of something after the fact and go, duh.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's a good question.
Ooh,
Maybe we need
we
to
went
think
and
that.
saw Chris Body.
That was a good date.
Yeah, that was a jazz concert. We had a good time that night.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you
We
guys
won those tickets from Chris Body.
Yeah. Chris Body is a professional trumpet player, and he specializes specializes in jazz music, and we won the tickets. And I'm a big, huge music fan. I listen to about anything. And Brooke was you skeptical or no? You didn't care? Didn't mind?
No, I was the one that won the tickets. I wanted to go.
Okay. Anyway, we went and it was a good time. It was a good show. Mechanic school? That's awesome. I know, right? So
I just hang around you guys, James, and I pick up what I can. So that works too, right?
Right. We have been on here a long time.
We have been. Yeah.
It's
We've been on here. Well, we
Almost an
started
hour.
really late.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Yeah, we started really late because we had to get the fire going.
Worst date?
It piddled. What?
Wayne, I'm not going to answer that right now.
What do you
We're
say?
getting ready to finish the video. You're asking me negative
worst
questions.
Date?
No. Snaky.
I don't know that we have a worst date.
Yeah. Snaky puppy? Have you heard of snaky?
Snarky.
Snarky puppy.
No. Snarky puppy?
No, Matt, I haven't. Talk to me.
I'm suspicious of this.
Just don't drive crazy in that 4Runner through this. Chris, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, buddy.
That is so funny. So, well, I don't know if I should tell the story,
no,
but
she shouldn't.
I'm just saying.
Thank you, Chris.
For the record, I told him. I told him. Sorry, we're from Columbus.
What's wrong with that? What you're doing right now, aside from sharing your presence with the audience, counts, right? Yeah, it's true. That's true. Hey, bats! What's up, Clark?
Oh.
What's going on, guys? We love birds. Hey, let's do this again soon.
Who doesn't like bats?
I don't see anybody raising their hands. Anyway, I think we're losing them.
Look how cool he is. They're super cute, guys, and they have hearts. They're very sweet little animals.
We are signing off now. Please be safe. Get in bed. It's past your bedtime. Thank you for joining in.
Look at there he goes.
Hi, Clark. Thanks again, guys. Be safe. God bless. Yell if you need us. If you have little questions,
we better go because you can't see us anymore. This is getting pretty crazy. Get to work together and after you can you read that out loud?
I can't read it out loud.
They make things, sorry guys, it's just getting dark out here and my phone is even dark. They make things work together and then after you listen to it, thinking, what did I just hear?
Snarky puppies.
Oh.
Very good.
I'll take your word for it. I got nothing on that.
Yeah, I might have to look that one up, Matt. Come here, Clark. Land on my head. You're gonna notice real quick I don't have any hair. Alright guys, be safe. Have fun.
Bat time.
Same bat channel. If you can see me, I'm waving at you. Yes, they do.
Oh my gosh, like you can barely see us now. Guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll do something fun again next week.
Cool.
Alright, bye guys.
See ya.